Hi, I'm Jason with the Felony, and today on Diesel and Duty, we're going to talk about Quick Connects Airlines emergency roadside service, how to keep from using all the cuss words, some quick fixes, and what does a quick release look like on a Freightliner. But right back, quick word from our sponsors. If you're in the greater Orlando or Central Florida area, and you're tired of looking at guys on the slab pouring concrete and they're wearing Mickey Mouse ears and they're like, Lord knows, they look like DEI hires. I just want to recommend my friend Waylon Dravenstop with Concrete Soldiers. Yeah. Not only can they pour concrete, they can track all over it. They can build them up and they put a little blood in the mud. You know what I mean? True patriotic company. And thank you for your sponsorship, Waylon. I love you. You're like a brother to me. Concrete Soldiers. Take them Mickey Mouse ears off. You're in the Army now. And keeping in the spirit of finding reputable companies, this is what you get when you go with Tanner's out of Malvern. Get them to tell you? Yeah. That's what they leave you with. Their version of a plug. Fluid English. Okay. This is a quick release valve off the front of your truck. When the driveline disintegrated somehow and knocked the pressure relief off of it, wouldn't hold air, wouldn't go nowhere. Oh, Lordy, right? And we'll cover some other emergency tips in a later video about what to do if you lose your air and where to connect to and how to get around that, right? With cage bolts and airlines and by the way, we're in the laboratory. Ooh, ah. Okay, so you get yourself in a situation, you've got this part. These quick connects are giving you a fit. You got chan locks. You're biting at the bits. You don't know what to do. I'm getting pissed. I'm about to cry. Been there. They make a tool, and if you're with Mr. Ratchet or you've got a tool that you like showcased on the show, we'd love to have it. If it's of good service and good value, we'd love to try it out, represent it, do whatever we can do. All right? Because we're going to go all the way with this deal, right? I've made a commitment. So, because I'm a concrete soldier. All right. So what I did is those come off, and then we got the situation where that one wouldn't come off. And so I just took out, I didn't have my fancy tool. It's in the mail. I took out the all-purpose tool. You know what your all-purpose tool is? This thing right here. Yeah, mine's been run over. That kind of reminds me of something else, doesn't it? And so just cut that thing off there. Leave you a little bit, you know. If you can't get it out, leave you a little bit enough, because these are also very handy. These are unions. They're dual-sided unions. You can buy these at any prop shop, speed shop, turbo shop, chrome shop around the greater area of your hometown. Yeah. You might even get some from, okay? And they'll just quick connect. I don't have the 5/8, but I grabbed a 1/2 inch and 3/8. But you'll just slide them on there, and then, bam, right into your connection. Now, we're going to take a new one when you buy a part. Don't fret. They're going to give you this right here with these fancy blue covers. And what you do with these is you take them off and you write the date, your store date on your food you're putting in your Tupperware, and you put them in the refrigerator, right? But you take these off and you just replace your old fittings on there, right? No big deal. And it helps you match stuff up. You can look at it. If you're like me, you can't revisualize it sometimes. Great tool. Another quick tip. Okay, this bushing, this is a regulator off the auxiliary air tank I told you got beat up. Yeah, looked like a bad Mike Tyson video. And by that drive shaft, doing a helicopter. Well, the regulator ties into the air tank. And it ties in the air tank with this bushing, right? That's been broken off. You can see it right there. There's a piece in it. That's a 1/4 inch tank. And so, my good friends, Josh and Mitch Stevens of Stevens Heavy Duty. I'd like to give them a big shout out if you're in the Little Rock area. Needing good heavy duty work at a fair price, and great guys, brothers of mine. Think the world of them. They coach me all the time. They're just, what do you call that? They're not invaluable. They're priceless, right? Thank you, bros. So they gave me these 2 parts and left me hanging on one. No big deal. And so I go to Sutherland's, because I done all I could do. I didn't have a vise on my truck, which is coming. Anybody got a good vise? I'm in the market. And so we're going to take these fittings off. Always need a vise on a mobile truck. And I go you know, I've got, this goes into the air tank, that nipple goes into like this. And so I've got a problem. I need to get a bushing. All right. And if you notice on these regulators, they got arrows on them. You can see that? They do right there. I don't know if right there at the bottom, it's pointing down. And that's the way the air goes. And so you put the air tank side on this, and then everything you want to come out the other end goes that way. And we got to go from that hole, right, into a 1/4 inch hole for fitting. Because it goes like this. It'll go like in a roundabout way. It's going to go like this, right? And then on this end, we'll have a quick connect for a 1/4 inch airline. Pretty standard issue, of course, in black. And so, if you go to Sutherland's or Lowe's, they got these hex head bushings. Now, I don't understand this one because this one here is a 1/4 inch by 1/8 inch. And I'll be damned when you look at it. And I ran into this the other day because we was working on pressure washers. The famed pressure washer category of labor. All right. The 1/4 inch side is really 3/8. I guess it's ID. That's what I'm going with here. I'm getting smart. Not very genius. I know more about getting off dope than I do this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the, what is it? The 1/4 inch side, that's really 3/8, and screw it in a regulator. Make sure we're on the right side. We're not. All right. We'll put some tape on it later. We'll make it real pretty. And that'll allow us, hold on a second. That went the wrong way. We'll go like this. We're going to the air tank. That'll allow us to go like that. And that'll allow this fitting to screw in right here. Right? And bam, you're in business. And then you just come off the quick connect there. Right? With another union, if you want to, or another valve. You'll have to have a fitting, and you can do, if you cut it short, you can put a union, whatever you want to do. Let's review. If you've got one of these, you got everything you need. Because you can cut it a little long and come back with one of these and still have room to do your work and bolt that bitch right up. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Follow me for more pro tips. It's a pleasure. We love y'all. God bless America. And as always, from Diesel and Duty, Fluid English.